how many versions of this we have seen. And the one little detail that leaps out at me is in watching this are the Secret Service agents behind Joe Biden there. I've stood a few feet away from some of those same men who were standing a few feet away from President Donald Trump during his 4 years in office. Now they're protecting Joe Biden as we see him make a move here to the sideline. Some of the supporters and members of the media gathered there, and it looks like that might be Al Roker from NBC News. We'll have to wait and see. Al Roker has made a habit of pulling aside presidents and vice presidents on the inaugural pathway, and we'll see if that's in fact who that was just there. Couldn't quite catch a glimpse. But look, the Secret Service protecting this president just as they did the previous president, and that just represents the continuity of democracy and of official Washington, as the handover has been, despite all of the drama and trauma, today the handover has been relatively smooth, guys.
And Damon, I think
it was Al Roker.
Yeah, it was Al Roker, we believe, there on the side, though. Didn't pause for any comments, the latter, so no doubt we could have brought them to you.
He got a fist bump.
He got a fist bump, which is more than most with this tightened security. Different terms as always. But as we've been saying throughout, Eamon, it's gone smoothly. There has been plenty of pomp and ceremony, and this is a moment that is watched by all of the world. And one of the other things that people will be focused on, as well as these executive orders that are due to be signed on his desk today, is who are the first world leaders he speaks to around the rest of the world, and exactly what the tone is with those leaders.
Sure, and you can imagine we'll get a readout from the new White House press team as soon as the president does make some of those phone calls. We'll see shortly as the president here making another jog to the side. Not sure, this is another media. Oh, it's Mike Memoli of NBC News. We can listen in. Somebody who's been covering Joe Biden for a long time and knows him just about as well as any correspondent out there. The president is relishing this, guys. I think it's safe to say. He's enjoying himself. He's running to the side to talk to the reporters, talking to the supporters, talking to people who are going to be covering him over the next 4 years. And here it is, the President of the United States heading over to the White House campus. That is just a couple of feet ahead here as the President and the First Lady enjoy their walk, and now joined by other members of the family as well.
And his arm there around his daughter there walking in, and the First Lady just to the other side, and going over again to greet another maybe reporter or supporter. Shame, Eamon, you're not there, as no doubt you would have been top of the list of people.
I would be shouting vociferously, all these reporters trying to get their exclusives here, and you can't blame them really for doing that as you see the President just enjoying the moment. Just a light jog here for the President of the United States. He's heading toward the northwest gate of the White House, where we expect that he'll turn in between the White House and the Eisenhower Executive Office Building, where so many of the White House staffers have their offices. This is a president who doesn't need a map to the complex, as we were just saying, Wilford. He knows his way around. He knows how these things are done, and this is his moment, and he's clearly enjoying it.
And has so much Washington experience, both in the executive branch and the legislative branch. The past two occupants of the White House, some have suggested, for different reasons, didn't have the necessary experience on day one. And that is not an accusation that you could throw at the 46th President of the United States.
Yeah, and there it is as the President walks through the northwest gate on the White House complex onto the north lawn. This is a restoration in many ways. It was the Obama-Biden administration. Now it is the Biden-Harris administration, and Joe Biden is on campus right now. And you can imagine that he's going to bring back with him so many of the officials from his previous time in the White House. And Democrats now have an opportunity to reverse much of what they see as the damage of the previous president's legacy. And the president here just enjoying the view of the honor guard as he walks down. This is a multi-service honor guard featuring the flags of all the states in the United States. The president making his way past the north lawn camera positions where so many members of the media will be following him and no doubt criticizing him and questioning him from time to time. And it appears that he's pausing and maybe talking to some of those members of the media, or maybe talking to some of the soldiers and airmen who've been gathered for the honor guard there. Let's take a listen.